I firmly believe that design can save the world. So let me rephrase that. The world obviously is fine. We're the ones who need saving because we're changing this earth into a place that won't support us. My name is Clark Snell. I'm an environmentalist and I'm pursuing my master's degree in architecture at UNC Charlotte. I'm also 50 years old, and in my lifetime, the human population has increased from 3 to 7 billion people. What's more, their lives are tied to industry, to machines, which means to the fuels that run them: coal, oil, gas, the fossil fuels. The result, very simply, is global warming. So what are we going to do about it? Okay, so right now you're thinking, this guy is no fun at parties, and I hear you, but there's another way to look at this, with excitement. Excitement because the design challenge is very straightforward. We look for the carbon emissions in whatever we're designing and drastically reduce or eliminate them. So you want an example? Here's one. There's this competition put on by the Department of Energy. It's called the Solar Decathlon. I'm part of a team competing to design, build, and operate a completely solar-powered house. We're calling our design UrbanEden because we started by making the very simple decision to design the building for people living in Charlotte, North Carolina, right here, because we know the climate, we know the lifestyle. So we asked ourselves, what would really make our lives better? And pretty much unanimously decided it would be private access to the outdoors while living in the city. So we took this idea and developed a design concept that blurs the line between inside and out. We created a series of connected indoor and outdoor rooms that combine into a single healthy environment. But what's more, when you're outside, you aren't burning fossil fuels inside. So this is important. This is the whole point. We took the mandate from a real-world problem, in this case climate change, and used it to guide a design concept that makes life better, more enjoyable and healthier. But we didn't stop there. We went for a major innovation. So we wanted to use concrete. But unfortunately, conventional concrete is a carbon emissions monster. I mean, it's responsible for somewhere between 5 and 10% of the world's total carbon footprint. So let me say that again. Conventional concrete that we see everywhere is responsible for 5 to 10% of the world's collective carbon footprint. Now, our little building uses a geopolymer cement concrete mix developed right here at UNC Charlotte. It looks and performs like conventional concrete, but is chemically a completely different animal. Conventional Portland cement is manufactured by burning limestone and other minerals at extremely high temperatures. That process releases a lot of carbon dioxide and particulate pollutants into the atmosphere. On the other hand, geopolymer cements harden without releasing carbon dioxide, and they use raw materials that don't need to be fired. And here's the point. The result is a huge reduction in associated carbon footprint, around 90%. So, as far as we know, ours is the first building in the world to use geopolymer cement as part of the insulated envelope of a building. If emulated in all building projects, this small, essentially plug-and-play substitute would be world-changing. There's a lot more to it, but now a reality check. The design is really the easy part. Getting it built in the real world is a whole different story. And we won't get every nuance of the design realized, but we will get it built, and we'll get to see how it works. And in the process, hundreds of thousands of people will experience something that we imagined. Something that, if perfected and repeated and accepted and supported, can be part of a very direct, straightforward, and incredibly fun movement to fix climate change by making our lives better. To me, that is design saving the world.